on day number 4. I do apologize. I missed day number 3 of the Corona. Gosh damn, there we go. I fixed my light. It was, I don't know, it's got short or something in it. But welcome to Beer and Booze with B-Rad. I'm your host, B-Rad. And of course, let's start this off right. If you're going to drink, don't drive. If you're going to drive, don't drink. That shouldn't be a problem with the mandatory quarantine going on right now. And something near and dear to my heart. 22 veterans died day to PTSD, suicide. So with this pandemic going out and like I'm without a job right now. So I'm giving you hopefully good entertainment. Take a break from that. Take a break from that Netflix. Take a break from all those YouTube celebrities and stuff, and watch someone who's full of shit and don't give a fuck. How about that? All right, 22 veterans died day to PTSD, suicide, so it's essential you just reach out to that individual and acknowledge that person's existence with a simple hi, hello, whatever it takes. Go over that place, you know, have a beer. You guys can, as long as it's not more than 10 people, you guys can assemble and stuff. And anxiety and depression is going to be running real high right now, especially people without jobs, not being able, worrying about stuff like paying your bills and rent and stuff. Let's just all try to take it one day at a time, and let's help each other out. Stop your hoarding, stop all that bullshit. Let's help each other. If you go to the supermarket and you have two of something, someone goes up and they're like, oh, why not offer that individual one of yours? That's if you have it. If you don't, you know, and you abide by the rules, you grab the one package, you know, the 1 gallon of milk. Don't hoard that stuff. There's people out there with families that could probably use it just as much as you are. Let's work together and not against each other. All right. I got to go into the fridge. Give me 1 second. Gosh, now I'm not prepared today. I'm not prepared. I'm not going to lie. But this one was highly recommended by Dwayne at Rob's World of Beers here in Wichita, Kansas. This is Juice Pants Indian Pale Ale. These guys come out of Chicago, Illinois. This is a limited release. You know, they've got kind of a clean logo. I like that. Now this part, I'm not a real big fan of it, but they got their colors together. They got a theme, you know, juicy, 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 volume 1 point, 7% alcohol by volume. For details on the pants, visit juicypants.com. I don't know. Very colorful. It's a vinyl wrap around the, you know, aluminum can. It kind of caught my eye. I mean, I'm not a big fan of just this plain stuff. It looks like a little kid wrote on it, but it's got a very eye-popping color, and I do like the Maplewood logo that they came up with. So these guys have been around not that long. I believe 6 years, 2014. They settled in the Logan district of Chicago, Illinois, and I think in 2016, if I read right, they opened up their brewery tap room and stuff. That's all the information I could find on the brewery. I know Sean McMullen, you live in Chicago, Illinois, my Marine Corps brother from 1-7 Somalia. We served together. Maybe he can drink this beer and give me a little bit more information on it. Hoorah, Sean. Hoorah. All right. Crap. I don't have my regular beer glass. There it is. Sorry. I'm prepared, you know. This is throwing me for a loop just like everyone else, not, you know, being able to go to work and stuff, and it just I don't know, man. It's just crazy. It's I don't know, man. I'm just gonna try to hang in there, have a positive attitude, and take one day at a time. So let's one day at a time, just drinking a lot of beer. Let's kill that coronavirus with alcohol. How about that? Oh man. The one thing it said it had Citra hops, Mosaic hops, and you know, and the pale ales, those are not uncommon hops and stuff. So I'm kind of curious how they, you know, brewing and everything is. You can give 5 brewers the same recipe, and they're going to come up. You're going to come up with 5 different tastes. Look how hazy that is. That is hazy as shit. Almost looks like a light. If I was pouring some orange juice, I like it though. I think it's got good. I think it's supposed to be a hazy, maybe an IPA. I don't know, but it's pretty hazy. IPAs are kind of have that haziness anyhow. It's got a fantastic head on it, good carbonation, and the bubbles aren't dissipating. A very citrusy taste, and that's what I read on the website. Very citrusy. I like it. It does have that juiciness, I guess, you know, so to say, but you have that bitterness of the hops that kick it, and the balance of those citrus hops. Just absolutely fantastic. A really delicious IPA, man. These guys, I believe they distribute to 4 states, Illinois, of course, Kansas, Michigan, I think Wisconsin, and northern Indiana. So they're not in a whole lot of states, but there might be a state near you sometime. Man, I mean, this is really good shit, man. I love these guys so far. This is a great product. So if you're in the Logan district of Chicago, Illinois, and you're there enjoying a beer, and there's this guy, well, hold on, let's, we're going to give, I need to rate this beer. I'm going to give the head, a 3.7. I'm going to give the color a 3.8. I'm going to give the taste a 3.9, and the smell has a pretty nice smell to it. You can definitely smell the citrus. You can smell the hops. You know, you can smell a little bit of that malt. But those are the ingredients of beer. So, of course, if you're not smelling those, you better go get your sniffers checked. Oh, my sniffer. Gosh damn. Anyhow, you find yourself in the Logan district of Chicago, Illinois, at the Maplewood Tap Room. And there's this Marine. He's got a patch over his eye. He goes by the name of Casey. And he likes free beer. And the best beer is free beer. And your beer, and the beer that you like to enjoy at the end of the day, is what some wise man told me once upon a time. I think it was myself. But I call this the chuggability. Chuggability is something I made up. Something to give you an unfair advantage against your opponents, such as a professional drinker such as Casey. So, I'm going to pour the rest of this in here, and we're going to get on and see if I'm doing the work. It's kind of like a Cliff Note version of a book. I'm going to take some of the guesswork out for you. If this goes down well for me, maybe it'll go down well for you. Has a really delightful, not a real bitter aftertaste like in some of the IPAs. When they call it juicy, I think it is appropriate. Juice Pants, I think that's appropriate. I mean, their blending of these hops is just absolutely amazing. Has great flavor, great taste, great everything. Maplewood, great job. Great job. All right, this is part of my segment. God dang it. Who says, you know, who says you can't be a comedian? I'm laughing at myself, of course. I'm going to go with the Rogue whiskey. Probably just try to finish this off, then get another bottle of something. Probably something cheap, since I'm in the unemployment line just like everybody else, or a lot of you. So this one goes out to everyone hit by, you know, this coronavirus pandemic and those that are wondering how they're going to pay their bills and stuff like that, such as myself. And of course, to the men and women that sacrifice all for this great country. I love America, and I hope you love fucking America too. We're all going to get through this. We'll stick together, and of course, always a chesty puller wherever you are. IPAs seem to go very nicely with whiskey. So if you want to do a little whiskey sipping, have you an IPA. Highly suggest it. All right, this comes the part where I like to say thanks. Thanks to my new subscribers. I love hearing, just tell me hi. I mean, I respond to every time. Stony Vineyards, thank you very much, brother. Hope you and your wife are doing well. My new subscriber in Canada, thank you very much. My subscribers, my 52 subscribers now, thank you very much. And I am Kansas proud. I'm born and raised in Kansas, of course. You know, I spent some time in California, spent some time overseas, Somalia, Kuwait, and therefore, but I'm still proud to be a Kansan here in Wichita, Kansas. So, Brad Lance, Scott Losky, Lupe Gomez, gosh, all my Marine Corps family, my regular family, my kids, my grandkids, Mrs. B-Rad, everybody. Thank you guys very much. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, hit the like button, share the shit out of this, and let's grow this channel. Semper Fi, motherfucker.